All right, let's try this again. Hope everybody can find me. It's a little better of a... I chose 2 bars now instead of just 1. We'll see how this works. We shall see how this works. Oh my goodness. Hello, how are you, Winsome Cat? Hello, Kimberly. Is it any better? Good morning, Penny. Good morning, Cece. Thank you so much, you guys. Yay, Tammy. It's better. We literally unplugged everything, moved it, and put it back, but we'll see what happens. And we're back. All right. So anyway, oh my goodness. See, now you guys are going to have to do thummies again. I'm so sorry. So sorry. But anyway, here is the book. It's called 2 Hour Dishcloths. And I'm going to try these as well. So there we go. All right. Better now. Thank you. Whew. Hi, Debbie. Welcome back, Amber. Margaret's here. Do I have fiber optic? Yes, I do. And River Life seems to think because it has something to do with the cord. He thinks it's glass and maybe I broke it, but I don't know. Hi, Rebecca. I don't know. I try not to touch things. I got nothing. You know how I am. I need a business manager is what I need. All right. So I want to show you something fun that something that I created. So, I'm working on this, right? So every day I bring the colors that I need to work with me to work on during my lunch, right? Well, thank you, Sandra. Hello. How are you? Penny Lane. Yes, it's better. They're saying thank you. So here we go. I'm doing this and I needed something to help me bring the right color yarn, right? Well, please do. So I had this. It is, I don't know if it's Tupperware, but my generation calls everything like this Tupperware, right? So I had this in the closet and I couldn't use it for anything, but I didn't want to throw it out. Come on. Come on. Round of applause, please. Round of applause. So I took... Yay, Tammy's a new member. Thank you so much, Tammy. I love it, you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Welcome, Tammy. So I took the lid off of this and I put 4 holes in it. And I can now, for each dishcloth I do, I can put up to 4 colors that I need for the day. And they can go right in my bag, right? They're not going to be all over the lunch bag. They're not going to be rolling around in the car. They're not going to be... And I tried it last night and it works very nicely. So I am. That's what I'm doing. Yay, Frizzy's been a member for 4 months. Well, thank you guys. It took a minute to figure out how am I going to get the holes so that they don't pull the yarn, right? And I had, you ready for this? I had an old wind chime that had broken apart and I didn't throw it away. Well, thank you for 10 months. I didn't throw it away. It was a hollow metal tube and we have a gas stove. So I heated up the end of the metal tube and I poked the 4 holes through here. Well, then I took a nail file, an emery board, and I sanded it down so that it won't pull the yarn. So there we go. Well, thank you. You guys are wonderful. Thank you so much. I love it. You guys, it means a lot. It really does. You guys mean a lot. So thank you. Thank you very much. So I can have up to 4 colors. If I don't need 4 colors, in here, I saved the little plug or a piece of tape or whatever. Good morning, Joanne. In here, I can put my little scissors, my yarn, or my needles, my whatever can go in here. So there we go. This is my little creation and I can just put it just like this in my bag. And then when I'm ready, empty slot for snack. When I'm ready, what I do is I eat my lunch and then I take this and I set it on the table and I can just pull the yarn I need. So speaking of this, the next one I'm going to do, you guys have already watched all my videos. You don't want to see all the ones I've done all week. Let me know. All right. If you want to see them, I have them right here. We can look at them again. This is the next one. It's the Forget Me Not. Exactly. Well, thank you, Krista. Welcome. Good morning. You know, I have a tendency to just save things because I'm like, I can use this. I know I can use this. So that's where that came from. I actually have 2 of these. I'm trying to remember where the other one is, but I have 2 of these. So I'm going to do the same thing with this. So you guys let me know. Are you bored of my dishcloths or do you want to see what I did over the week? Because if you watched my weekly ones, yeah, but I don't want to get you guys bored. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Come on. Is this not a cute little purse? So I made this stitch up, didn't know what to do with it. And so I put it on the top of a granny square, just a basic one. All right. Well, thank you. So then I put this little clasp on it. And then I put the handle on it. So now I have a little purse. Well, it's not a purse. It's a purse dishcloth. Isn't that cute? I can make another one and make a bag out of it. You did? So there you go. Well, then you know what? If you don't mind, I'll go through them and show you what I've been up to. Because maybe some of you haven't seen, or a loincloth. Nice. Nice. Maybe some of you haven't seen them. So I'll just go through the ones from the book. All right. So we'll go backwards. The one I did yesterday, this is the daffodil. Now, some of them I've changed. I know, you're killing me, loincloth. Well, they're not like Cece. I was doing recorded ones each day, just a few minutes before work. So here is the daffodil. Here's theirs. And here's mine. Mine's a little bit more lacy. Okay. So can you guys see? Is it okay? Can you see? I don't know if I'm going to put a handle on this one because the gaps are so big that I can actually just hang it over the faucet with that. So I might not. But, all right, so that's the daffodil. Boy. Right? Make a pretty blanket. Okay, so this one was an old one that I just did on my own. Set that aside. This one is their seashells one. Let me see here. I got things balanced everywhere. All right, so I'm sending you forget-me-nots now to help you to remember. There's so many pretty ones in here. I'm excited to do them all. Okay, so here it's Funfetti. All right, so it's the Funfetti one. Or it might be, hold on, please hold. Oh, it might be that one. Summer Shells. Either way, I didn't like how theirs was, so I just made up my own. There's my own. And I'm adding handles to most of them. Okay. Here is one that I've done before. It's from the summer I don't love how his face came out, but you know what? It's a dishcloth, whatever. Come on, Mr. Sunshine. Do, 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 do. There he is. The mouth I made is a little bit thicker. Now, the reason I jumped out of order, in case you guys haven't noticed, is because I ran out of white and I had to wait for the white to come. There's that one. Okay. And then I think we're back into summer. Oh, yep, we are. We're back into summer. Good morning, Michelle. We're back into summer for this one. And then I don't want to touch the keyboard. And then, oh, tulips. We're going to tiptoe through the tulips again. Oh, for goodness sake. There it is. This is my tulips. Their tulips and my tulips. And then this one is, I believe, grandma's something. Maybe not. Oh, yeah. No, it's the cornflower. Ooh, let me turn it around. There we go. That's mine. And then this one might be one of my favorites. I really like this one. Again, they use Scrubby in the middle of theirs. I didn't use Scrubby in the middle of mine. And I made the white. Oh, there's a string. I made the white one, or the white part, thicker. And a little more. Yeah, I love this one. I really do love this one. Mine seems a little bit more, what's the word? Three-dimensional, it sticks out further. I don't know. Now this, oh, you know what? I keep saying it's my favorite. This one is really pretty. I like this one. This one would be a beautiful blanket. If I could get these colors in anything other than sugar and cream, this would be an absolutely beautiful blanket. I even love the outside, the edging. Okay. Okay. Let's see what's next. Then I did this one. Not my favorite, but I did it. Not my favorite. Got to add the handle still. It is really a lot of fun doing this. A lot of fun doing this, each one. All right. The Lacy Violets. That one's pretty too. There it is. And then last but not least is the first one that I did. I stuck pretty close to theirs. That came out nice. So those are how far I've gotten on that. Yeah, it's really fun. So today I am going to be working on the Forget-Me-Not. I showed you that before. They're all the skill level of easy, but they take longer than 2 hours, that's for sure. They're not the 2-hour ones like this one is, like this other book is. So that's how far I am on those. I'm getting quite a bit of them finished. And I mentioned in one of my other videos, I did actually, Michelle, I ordered more white. Just white. That's all, just white. Thank you, Krista. So that's all of those. But I think I need something else with them for the fair. I think I need the washcloth, smaller washcloth, or maybe a bigger towel. Top of the morning to you, Jacqueline Marley. So, yeah, see, the internet is kicking back and forth again. Maybe, I don't know. So anyway, now my daughter texted me the other day and asked me what I'm going to make for my grandson for his Easter basket. So I tried to make a peep. Yeah, me too, Rebecca. And I think I might do that. So I tried to make a peep without any instructions. I just pulled up a picture of a peep. It's got a cat. Where's it? It's got a cat squeaky toy inside. A new one. It's not gross. I don't know. I don't love it, but I'm working on it. It looks more like a snail to me. If I put a shell on it, maybe it'll look more like a snail. Maybe I'll change him into a soft, squishy snail. So I have to take a break from my dishcloths. I have to take a break from my dishcloths to make some peeps and some bunnies and some chicks and some. Michelle, do you have a pattern for it? Because I tried. Right, I might just add a nice colorful shell on this and make it, because it really looks. I mean, look at it. It looks like a snail. So I know snails aren't really Easter-y, but whatever. He's a baby. He doesn't care. So, Michelle, would you mind sharing or telling me where you got the pattern so I can, because I tried making one of my buddies. Oh, I didn't see it. Yeah, if you could, that would be great, Margaret. Thank you. So anyway, in here, I have all the things that are going to go inside. Ooh. So let's see. I've got one of these. Some of that. It's really loud. Two of those really loud ones. Little squeaky. One of these. So these are all to go inside of. It's really loud. To go inside of the toys that I'm making. This might be a little big. I might just give this to Fritzy. But that's my bag of goodies. And then I have Crinkly. So there you go. These are all going to become Easter toys for Jude. I'm sorry. I'm driving Fritz crazy too. He's looking at me like, what are you doing? What are you doing? So it's a good way to save money, you guys. You can go to the dollar store, get the dog toys, and you can either, thank you, you can cut out the squeaky, you can put the toy inside the toy and use it that way. I know, it was really loud. Oh, sweet. Margaret, I can't do the link though. It won't let me do the link. So there we go. And I do have the safety eyes and I have all of that stuff. And I use the chenille to stuff it with. If you could please, because I can't copy and paste that one. I know every time, well, yeah, every time I go over one of them, it just asks me if I want to delete the comment, put it in timeout, or display it. That's all I can do is display it. Will it let me? No, it won't let me copy that either. So if you would be so kind. What else? I know I have a lot more. But getting back to that deck of cards, I can't copy and paste links in StreamYard. Nope. Getting back to that deck of cards, I'm excited to do it and see if I didn't even think that it wouldn't work. And I didn't see that it said booklet. Well, you know what? On this side, it says booklet. Hold on. Oh, no, that's the other one. Never mind. So thank you, Margaret. Thank you. So that's where I'm at now, you guys. Trying to think. That's where I'm at now. This week was a great week at work. Kids are awesome. And I doubled my subscribers to Bravo. I'm up to 52. So that's pretty cool. 52 subscribers to Bravo. Okay. Yeah, I need them about, actually, this is a little big. So I need them this big or smaller. You know what? I'm going to use the Bravo yarn and make him a shell while we chat. So a shell would just be in circles, right? I'll just start with a magic circle. See what we're up to. Because I don't have enough of that chenille stuff for different colors. I tried to do a purple bunny. So I tried to use my Addy. You know how I do the Somebodies? And maybe I had just, do you ever get in the mood where you overload yourself with crochet? Like, I'll be crocheting all day long and it's going good, and then all of a sudden everything I touch just doesn't work. Do you guys ever get that? That's what happened to me yesterday. So, example A. I worked all day on the dishcloths and they came out great, this and that. And then all of a sudden, when I got home, everything I tried to crochet came out wonky. Yeah, I have those too. It's a little different, but yeah, so I had to take some time. Yeah, I had to take a break. And normally I will crochet. I'll come home and I'll crochet through Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy, which brings me to 8 o'clock. And then, oh, nice, Michelle. That's cool. So normally I have something to do for most of the Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy hour. But last night I just got myself frustrated and I'm like, you know what? You need to stop. You need to put it down. You've done enough crochet for one day. Put it down. Yeah. So I did. I stopped. I got to color control this because I want all different colors. Da 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 dee dee dee. Oh, here we go. So yeah, I made the managerial decision to take a break, and I couldn't stress myself anymore because I was getting frustrated. Everything I touched was coming out wonky. I don't love this, but I think if I turn him into a snail, it'll be cute. We'll see what happens. He might be wonky. I don't know. But in one of my videos over the week, I told you guys that I was setting up the name tags for the first graders and kindergartners coming in September. And the thing that I had to do, my hands hurt so bad that day. It was terrible. I was really disappointed in the fact that I couldn't crochet that night. And then yesterday, I still hurt like right here. But, well, I'm also, Rebecca, I'm doing all of these projects, you know, the dishcloths and this and that. And in the meantime, in the back of my head, somebody's yelling, hey, you really need to make another blanket or a poncho or something. You know what I mean? And I don't. Yeah. The basic shape, you're right. The basic shape is okay. And I think the yarn I used is a little bit big. So I think I just need to actually use somebody's pattern so I can see what I'm doing. Yeah. I wear them a lot in the evening, Margaret. When I'm crocheting in the evening, they really help. When my hands are saying no, but my brain wants to crochet, they help a lot. And again, thank you. I have to now, you guys remember when I fell out of the Jeep like a dope? Well, my knee is still messed up from that. So every time I stand up to walk, my knee feels like somebody's stabbing it. So I think I'm going to order one of those Ace bandages that you can adjust, and I can make it tighter or less tighter, or less tighter or loose. Because it's not getting better. It's just not. So what I want to do is I have a break coming up in a couple weeks. So thank you. So if I can get myself to just tolerate it until the spring break. Oh, they come perfect to mine. If I can wear them if I can wear this knee brace until spring break, I will go to the doctor. That's what I'm going to do. I don't want to take time off from work. I can, but I don't want to. So if I can just tolerate this pain, good morning, Thrifty Crocheter. If I can just tolerate it for 2 weeks, I mean, if worse comes to worse, I'll go to urgent care. It's to the point now where it hurts the first moment I get up to walk. It hurts. But the more I walk, the more it, I don't know, loosens up. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But you're right. I need to go to the doctor for it and stop being a ding-dong. And I will. This is going to be cute. Each row I'm going to make a different color. So Monday is my daughter's birthday. I'm off from school half day because we have Superintendent's Day. So I've got training in the morning, and then we're going to spend the afternoon together. So I'm really excited. Same. I know. We'll see. If Amanda's busy on Monday, then I will go to the doctor. They do have like ortho urgent care, but I think that's more for like if a kid breaks their wrist or something. I don't know. If I limp in there, they're not going to turn me away, right? One would hope anyway. Yes, sugar. That's the day. That's my Mother's Day. That's how I look at it. Her birthday is my Mother's Day. Now look. All right, we're going to switch the yarn again. And then I also got to go back to the dentist and get my... It's all healed now. I'm not in pain or anything anymore. But I can feel that I'm talking different because there's a hole. And I don't like it. So I'm going to make sure I get that taken care of. You know, everybody's like, oh, it's way in the back. Why bother getting a tooth to put in there? Because I don't like how I talk with it. So, and I don't, yeah, you can't really see it. But I know it's there. And I don't like it. So, what am I going to do with all this? Oh, Cece, what I went through with this tooth pull. Oh, my goodness. Oh my goodness. It was horrible. As my mother used to say, it was horrible. It was just horrible. But you know what? I survived it. I'm fine. What did they say? That which does not kill you will only make you stronger. Well, I must be pretty darn strong. But so there's this little kid. Well, there's a lot of little kids at school. And he's my bud. He is my best bud. And he's got to come up and see me every single day and say hi and this and that. Well, last week he had a cold. And he had to come hang out with me because he was early, hanging out with me. He's sidling up to me this close, sneezing and snorting and sniffling, and here I am. So hopefully the cold will take its toll over these 2 days. Yeah, I think you're right, Michelle. That was pretty crazy. Boom, boom, ain't it great to be crazy? Yes, it is. But yeah, I think you're right, Michelle. I think, well, that's probably my fault. Yeah, he's my best bud. He had to share with me. I know, sorry, I had to turn it so you could see what I'm doing. But he's my best bud. Instead of going around in circles, I got to go flat now. So yeah, he gave me the sniffles and the snuffles and the sneezes, but it's all right. It's worth it for a little hug like that. And when I walk in the hallway, oh, isn't it sweet, Rebecca? When I walk in the hallway and the kids run up, Mrs. Fortune, and they give me a hug, and the teachers don't yell at them. They're supposed to be quiet and stay in line in the halls. Teachers don't yell at them. Krista, have a good day, honey. Thank you so much. Thanks for hanging out. But yeah, you pay for it, right? I mean, how many times can you sanitize your hands? You're still going to get it. It still is what it is, right? And he's a cutie. Oh my goodness. Well, they all are. But so yeah, I had quite a few of the kids because I have a giant Bravo is what they call him. I have him sitting on my desk. And the kids are like, where'd you get that? I said, well, I made it. And then I tell them, you got to tell mom or dad or whoever's at home, you got to tell an adult that Bravo has his own channel. And they get all excited. What do you mean he has his own channel? So I went from like 19 or 20 to 52. Yeah. Isn't it fun when they snuggle? Let's see how this is going to start to look. Oh, come on. That's going to be cute. That's going to be cute. Make that short. All right. What color's next? Well, the thing is, Frizzy, they have something called Nesty News. And Nesty News, because we're owls. And Nesty News is where they do that. So once I have an update where I want to share it with them, they will do that. They'll put that in the Nesty News and it'll go home for the parents. So that's kind of fun. Yep, school has a website. My menu that I crochet for the kids each day, my menu made it to the main school district website, which is cool as heck. So all I got to do is keep up with it, But I made it to not only the school's website, I made it to like the school board or whatever. Yeah, it's kind of neat. I'm pretty proud of it. I just got to remember to keep going. That's what I was doing this morning. The next book that comes out is Bravo and his classmates are in gym class. And they're learning how to play pickleball. And some of the kids are nervous because they've never played pickleball before. And it's how the coach teaches them to play pickleball. And kids end up loving it. Yeah, I hope so, Margaret. I really hope so. But it must be working because, especially with the Bravo thing, up to 52, 50 something. Yeah. So it's pretty exciting. This is going to be cute. I like this. All right. I'm saving it. He goes from being a peep to a snail. See what happens when you guys are around? I love it. I just got to keep going till the shell's big enough to fit on his back. And then I will try. It's funny because I did this peep last night. I do. Hang tight. I did this peep last night and I sent a picture to my daughter and she didn't respond. And that's how I know she probably doesn't like it. Because I always taught her to say, if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. So she didn't respond. So I'm thinking, she's like, that's creepy. So, and I do have the April menu. And I'm trying to remember, there's 2 things on there, a deli sandwich and something else that I don't have yet. I know, Rebecca. Well, at least I know she learned her lesson, right? If you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. There's a deli sandwich and then there's something else. What was it? Anyway, I know I have to make the deli sandwich. was one of the sides, something different on the side, but there's only 2 things. Out of the whole month, it's only 2 things. So I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty good with that one. So as long as I can keep myself going. It's funny because now the people come in, right, from the district, and they're like, "Oh, you're the one that does that." Yes, Margaret. But apparently, maybe not. Maybe I won't stuff it. I'll do just one more row, or maybe I will. I'll just duplicate it. Yeah, I'll do one more row, and then I'll turn it over. I won't stuff it. You know what I'll do is I'll just make it double thick. I won't stuff it. Thanks for reminding me now, Margaret. Decrease in knit, making you say, yeah, I don't knit. Sorry. Not in my repertoire. All right, so the next color I want green because he's already got, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm digging in this. I'm a digging in here. There we go. I don't want yellow because I've already got yellow. Here we go. I wish Miss C would pop in. Just because I like seeing her face in here. Do, snip. I will not knit. I try. I'm sure I will try again someday, but it's not going to be. So what I can do, Margaret, I'll do 2 rows of this since it's the last color, and then I'll just go connect it and go back down the other side. Right? Does that make sense? Oh, yeah, I can't knit. I tried. I have literally tried several times, and I got this little swatch done that was just the most ridiculous looking swatch I'd ever seen. So I'm not doing it again. Your pattern testing? Oh, that's fun. Mrs. C said that she would pattern test for me the squares that I'm doing for my next adventure, Frizzy. I'm sorry. I crack myself up and I shouldn't, but I do. I read how to do things as far as like the computer or business or this and that, and I know how to do it. It's just the process of doing it. Thank you. I think my brain's too old. I just can't. So Margaret, what do you think? I'm going to do 2 rows of this and start going back down the other side. Oh, maybe I'll put a squeaky stuff. Maybe I'll put a squeaky thing in there. I mean, I know you have a million things to do, Frizzy, so don't, put me on the back burner, but don't think you have to answer me. Although I love it. I was cracking up on that one video. I'm like, so I need to learn how to do it, Frizzy. Just like, see, Margaret is my conscience, and Frizzy is my business manager. My business advice. Oh gosh. I'm patient. Are you kidding? I love this shell. I'm glad we're going to save this guy. Yeah, he looks like a snail. There she is. Good morning, sunshine. You brighten the day. I'm adding songs together to sing to you today. Good morning, honey. I'm glad you're here. I do try to catch some of your lives, but I got to get back to my desk before noon. So I miss them, but I try to have time to watch the reruns and yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. I was just wondering where you were, Miss C. I was just saying I wish you were here so you could see the peep that I'm turning into a snail. All right, so I'm going to chain 2. Now 1. I'm going to chain 1. And now I want to do it. All right, I'm going to go around. I'm not going to chain 1. I'm going to go around. Going to go around the bottom. Miss C, you missed my invention. Early morning singing a song. Good morning, stars shine. Ba-da-da. Yes. Diddy daddy doobie, bibby abba boobie. You know that song. Good morning, starshine. That's my Miss C. Boy, this yarn is splitty today. I don't like that. Song, 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 sing, sing, sing. Is anybody doing live today? I don't think so. Miss C, you've got live at noon tomorrow, which I will be there with bells on. Literally, I'll have bells on. I will ring the bell. I will ring the bell to come into the cottage so that I can be there with you. Miss C, I have to ask you a question. Feel free to say no. Okay. Thanks, Amber. Feel free to say no, but I want to ask you a question. Would it be okay if, you sent me Grace, my sun bunny? Would it be okay if I gave Grace to Jude for Easter? I wanted to add him to his Easter basket. Let me know. Feel free to say no again. But her name is Grace, and I think that she would be a really cute addition. So let me know. Oh, you're working later, CC? Okay. Because my daughter did ask me what kind of fuzzy, fluffy things I'm making for his. Okay, I think it would be sweet. Plus, it's purple, and I mean, I would miss her, but I'd see her every week. And he does love his stuffed animals. He snuggles them. Although the doctor told my daughter she's not supposed to let him have stuffed animals. She's like, I'm not taking them away from him. He likes them too much. Oh, what is it? Did you compete, Penny? I'll watch it if you're on there. Were you actually one of the competitors this month? I have a hard time following them. So unless you tell me. Unless you tell me you're on, I don't remember to watch them. You were a picker? Okay, cool. Yeah, I was a picker when I was on. That's a bit of stress for it, right? All right, so I'm going to tie this off, and now I need the purple back. I'm bringing purple back. Well, they shouldn't be so picky. You should be able to do animals if you want. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Please hold. I got to go into the basement. Kidding. I'm not going to the basement. I just got to pick this up off the floor using my foot. Da, 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 da. This is the purple I need. All right. We're going to go around again with the purple. Margaret, I'm so glad you said that because I wouldn't have remembered. I know I'm going a little over today, but technically I'm not because we had technical difficulties. Miss C, you missed them. You missed the technical difficulties. Okay. I just think he would really like the bunny, the ears and everything. But I don't want you to think I don't love her, because I do. Ah, there we go. All right. Now I'm going back around this way with the purple rain. Oh my goodness. So I kind of like doing this on the weekends. It gives us more to chat about. I do try to throw up the videos during the week just so that you guys know I'm still alive and kicking. Yeah, Beth, some of the people that sew in the eyes, they're absolutely beautiful. I can't do them. I mess up the eyes. That's why. Well, thank you. I love your messages, Michelle. I hadn't heard from you in a couple days. I was like, where the heck? Where's my Michelle? Michelle, my belle. Bra-ba-da-dee-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. By the way, I'm fighting a coughing fit, just so you know. Good times. Good kiddos. Yeah, I just got to reverse this. Margaret, good idea. I'll put the crinkly inside. So he'll have the little squeaky on the one side and the crinkly on the others. Yeah, there's a couple of them that can just make the best eyes. I'm like, how do you do that so perfectly? You used to make and sell pink and blue bird hats. And that's why I encourage people. Yeah, I come up with him and he's terrible. But if I tried to do this 4 or 5 more times, I might tweak it and figure it out on my own, Then I don't have to use someone else's pattern. That's why I just encourage people, just try it. You never know until you try. Right? All right, we're going to put, what's next? Pink. So we're going to Oh, that's neat. How'd he do? Margaret, did he do good? Anybody want some yarn barf? Here we go. It's just a little barf. I can deal with that. That's cool. Yeah, like I said, I have not been on the streets as far as watching and observing. I've grow with the flow. Come on. You guys, some of these names are funny as heck. You just got to crow with the flow. Well, I actually have as many eyes as I need now because some wonderful human who loves me, Miss C, sent me a bunch of eyeballs, a bunch of safety eyes. And someone else who loves me, Rebecca and Michelle, sent me a bunch of other things, including the tool with which to attach said eyeballs. So, no, there's a knot. There must not be a knot. Oh, that's cool. Plus, I'd love to listen to her. I love Australian accents. All right, well, this is going to take a hot minute. I don't think I need that much. There, got rid of the, oh my goodness. You guys, I cut it too short. That's all right. We'll just add it back in. I tried to cut the knot out and I cut the string too short. Who lets me crochet? I don't know. Somebody? Little Kittles. Of course I remember the Little Kittles. Are you kidding? My daughter loved them. Yep. Oh, that's cool. He was a DJ? Oh, so get this. My sister didn't remember I was a DJ. Whole thing. But anyway, I tried to give my sister text etiquette because she blows my phone up with a text that's like, you got to scroll. So it's like, I sent her a screenshot of text etiquette so she knows. You got to limit it because it's great. Do you guys ever get that? Someone who doesn't understand that they're blowing your phone up at 2 a.m. or at 2 in the afternoon when you're at work because they're not? Yeah, that's how she rolls. But whatevs. Oh, this is going to be cute. She said I'm cute. This is going to be cute, Margaret. Thank you for reminding me that I had to stuff it. Oh, so I literally wrote to her. I'm like, you got to stop talk to text. She says, well, I can't text because my hands hurt. I said, then talk less. She didn't get that either. But it is what it is. I love my sister. My other sister just cracks up because I pick on her. Oh. All right, I got to reduce this a little bit, right? I got to do a single crochet reduction. Is that what they call it? A reduction? I don't know. I'm making it smaller. That's what I'm doing. I'm making it smaller. Here we go. I'm going to do one. There we go. I'll do 3 and then decrease. That's what they call. Oh my gosh, Michelle. I can't, you guys. I can't. Don't you miss me? Can't you stand it? That's what it's called, is the decrease. Oh, it's too funny. Hey, you should hear the voices in my head. They're so fun. I'm doing 3 stitches and then a decrease. I know. I'm sorry. Who lets me talk? You know why? Because my brain is already saying to me, hey, you're 15 minutes over. You're not supposed to still be on, but I had an intermission. Wow, this yarn is splitting. Ah. Really bad splitting. Or I'd be going faster. So, all right, you guys. So do you want to do coffee tomorrow morning? You guys will be up for it. I will do it if you'll be here. Hopefully I'll have a couple of those squares done. Good morning, Flower Tammy. I'll do a couple of the squares from that new deck of cards and see if they work. Thank you, Lana. And then we'll just have some. Okay. All right. I will do tomorrow morning. Same time, same station. I'll be in here doing this anyway, right? So that'll give me my crochet break before I do the laundry and the. Look at this. How cute is this, you guys? I can't. You want to see some peeps? All right. So I guess my plan to do housework just isn't going to work. Same bat time, same bat station. My other plan to do housework is just going to have to be put on hold. You don't even want to know it. Just the cake that I just was using, because I pulled it apart so much, just fell to the floor and totally went. So that happened. That's fun. Yeah, housework can wait. Thank you, Michelle. I think. Well, the thing is, I got bored of the living room the way it is. So I sort of move the furniture around. And I don't love it the way it is, but I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I'm trying to put it back the way it was and I can't, and I don't know. Anyway, all right, you guys, what are we doing? I'm going to go. I have all my assignments. I got to make some peeps. I got to make some cloths. I got to this. I got to that. And I got to be back here. And I got to figure out what I did wrong with the shell, because you know I did. You guys, I'm ridiculous. All right. I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow morning. I got to get myself going. I got a ton of stuff to do. And I'm getting silly cat pictures. All right, you guys, I love you. Hold on. Yes, I will read it. Absolutely. And thank you everybody for the links and all of that good stuff. I will be here tomorrow. See you at 8:30 Eastern. Remember, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Check out Bravo. He's going to have a new video, hopefully today. That's on the list as well. All right, you guys, love you. Remember, be happy, be kind, be creative. I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.